wished I could fly.
Me too. So did I.
Out the window and over the trees. Eyes a cloud and lighter than air.
Then loop the loop and up to the stars. I dreamed about flying all the time. What? Girls dream?
Up to the stars. I like that.
Me too.
Eventually, of course, we dream other dreams.
We change. We grow up.
It always happens. Nothing is forever.
That's the rule.
Everything ends.
And so, our story begins. Supposing all these ropes and planks are now the British Empire.
And we are lords.
And captains. Mothers. Orphans. Sailors.
Pirates.
Tropical kings.
And use your thoughts to hoist the sails and deck the ships awaiting us this early, grey and misty dawn in 1885.
A crucial year in the reign of Her Majesty Queen Victoria.
God save her, who by her grace had only just knighted a new peer of the realm.
Lord Leonard Astor, dedicated minister to the Queen and devoted father.
To Molly Astor, whose mother flew up to heaven when Molly was just 6 years old.
In the years that followed, a nanny was employed to care for Molly and provide her with the essentials of young womanhood.
While taking her with him on each royal mission, Lord Astor gave Molly a life few girls would normally know.
A life that made her insatiably curious, insufferably bright, and pretty much friendless at school. Friendless? Ha! Friendless? You mean like...
Leave me alone!
Orphans! Most useless creatures on earth! Look at them!
Cast out by mothers who can't feed them or love them!
No mothers at St. Norbert's. Only schoolmasters.
Much as I hate to lose you, mule, and you, I won't stand in the way of opportunity. Here's to your trip. On a ship!
What trip? What ship?
Sorry, I'm lost.
Me too.
Boys! We're lost! Boys!
And so it was, on the brink of a new adventure.
That had three filthy orphans.
And Lord Leonard Astor,
His friendless Molly.
And her nanny, Mrs. Bunbury.
Journeyed on to the docks of Portsmouth.
Where two trunks are delivered to two ships sharing the very same dock.
Two trunks deliberately similar to each other in their trunkness.
one of them containing a precious cargo belonging to the Queen.
To be accompanied by Leonard Astor aboard a spanking new frigate.
Commanded by Leonard's old school chum, the legendary Robert Falcon Scott, captain of the Wasp. Thank you, thank you. Fastest ship afloat, bound for the remote kingdom of Rundoon.
And the other trunk, full of sand, courtesy of me, Bill Slag, captain of this other ship, the Neverland.
The Neverland. Slow ship. Long in the poop.
A merchant ship taking a longer route to Rundoon just to be safe.
While nobody's looking, I'll just mark the Queen's trunk, the one supposed to go to the Wasp. Then, at the last second,
All the show was going to show.
I'll switch them. Get this trunk onto the Neverland, you garbage!
And I'll sell these boys into slavery. Cheer up, lads, you're off to Rundoon to be helpers to the king.
Food for snake, more like.
Make your call, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye to who?
There's nobody who cares.
Which is why I hate grown-ups!
Start your cargo. Start your play. Adieu, adieu.
Throw that trunk in my cabin, you salt junkies! Swabbers to the manacle! Shroud the hip and shit in the buttocks!
With everything safely aboard, final preparations are made on the deck of the Neverland.
Call all hands to bend their caps and run their cable down the coast. Keep away in a sacred guide, far from England, far from home.
A squadron of British Navy seamen in bright, smart uniforms board the Neverland.
Led by a Lieutenant Breggers, ready to accompany Lord Leonard Astor on Her Majesty's vessel, Wasp. Captain Scott's compliments, Your Lordiness, but do join aboard our space scene if possible.
Of course. A moment's captain's thank.
Here, your lordship.
I'm taking the Queen's trunk to Rundoon aboard the Wasp, but I leave a more precious cargo here, aboard the Neverland. Guard her well.
Of course.
Mrs. Bunbrake, bring her to me. Oh, Molly, my Molly.
Please let me come with you. I don't like it on this ship.
You're safer here on the Neverland. By the time you arrive in Rundoon, I'll have completed my mission and we'll be together again.
Look, Daddy. The cat, the ship's cat, a lucky sign. Here, puss puss.
Molly, careful!
It's all right, Daddy. It was a sweet little pusses in him.
Our Molly loves all of God's little creatures.
Daddy, I know you don't need my help in Rundun, but I've got to start pulling my weight sometime.
You're all grown up now, aren't you?
I am, Daddy. Courage now, promise?
Promise.
Oh, dear.
Molly.
Just then, one of the boys catch Molly's eye.
Something about the boy makes Molly feel like she just grew up a little.
He stares at her.
She stares at him.
He has an air about him.
The look of a boy who doesn't miss much or say much about it.
Pick up that boy, you monkey!
Daughter! A word. There isn't any treasure in the Queen's trunk, and what is in it has to be destroyed by the order of Her Majesty Queen Victoria.
God save her.
God save
save
her!
her!
I'll have to move quickly before the King of Rundun even knows I'm there.
How are you going to destroy it?
Can you keep it a secret?
I can.
We can.
Sorry. I think you mean...
They're speaking in Dodo, a language known only to, well,
Dodos and a handful of very special humans.
Dodo, a fat, clumsy bird, hence the Latin name, Didus ineptus.
Known for its greedy appetite, slothful pace, and sense of entitlement, the dodo was fearless of people and faced no real competition. An eerie mirror of the British Empire during its colonial zenith. Of course, those same traits proved to be the destruction of the dodo. An eerie mirror of the British Empire after its colonial zenith, but thereby hangs another tale.
Put this amulet on and don't ever take it off. You know what's in it, Molly, and you know how to use it should you ever get in trouble.
What if something happens to you? You need me on the Wasp.
Too dangerous, I won't have it.
I want to be a part of the mission.
Well, if you can't be British, you can go straight home and back to school, young lady. Mrs. Bumbrake.
No, please don't send me home. I'll be good, I promise.
oh, shut the faucet, Molly. Love her like a whale and the whole world's your oyster. Be a woman.
As soon as I'm done in Rundun, we'll take a few weeks in the Antipodes. Maybe scale up some rare bird eggs, Perhaps I'll even teach you to speak porpoise.
Yes, Daddy.
There's my little Starcatcher.
Just an apprentice. If I were a Starcatcher, I'd be on the Wasp with you.
Swank hears that word. Starcatcher.
But the cat is fired from the deck of the Wasp!
Patience, daughter. Keep a close eye, Mrs. Bumbrake.
Don't worry yourself, my lord. We'll be British to the bone.
We'll meet again in Rundun. Godspeed.
Off you go, your lordship. TTFN. Oh, healthy now, are we? Well, that's nice. Now, Alf, where are you, you good-for-nothing bucket of scum? Here. Lock these two in their cabin for safekeeping. I'm taking no chances.
Wait just a minute.
I don't fancy no dainty daughters roaming my deck. Now hop it!
With pleasure. The cabin could smell no worse than you.
Can we have Kitty with us?
Steer clear of the Mauser, pet. Rip your hand clean off. Say the word, madame. I'm gonna let you out for a promenade later. Maybe do some petting of her own.
Don't trouble yourself, I'm sure. Come along, girl.
It's all right, ma'am. Alf will see you safely stowed.
Thank you, kind sir.
No, thank you, kind lady. Your eyes are as green as the sea, and your hair's almost as wavy.
Take me below, sir.
Like a silly cow in a junior suite. What do you figure I can pick roots back to work? Burrow the gym and like fly the Afghanistan. Well, you'll curse the day you was born. On to Rundun, you fungus! There's profitable trade to be made in Rundun.
First class ain't what it used to be. Of course, back in my salad days, I was a green girl, bringing up brats in a greasy brownstone and riding. That was a tight spot, too. And a hell in a household help. Especially the kitchen boy, a lovely island lad who cooked a cunning cannelloni and made a pasta fazool to make you drool. Oh, but it made the master mad how the mistress moaned for his manicotti. He beat the boy something brutal, but the boy didn't say boo. The point is, we must button our beaks and be brave like that boy, or my name is Betty Bumbrake. Now, you might well be afraid he'll never clap eyes on your father again, and that cuts me to the core. But don't ever show that sorry slank the slightest sniff of fear. There are men who could smell it on you, Molly. And they'll make you pay.
That's a stupid example if you're gonna cry halfway through. Be a woman. Situated, miss?
Mrs. Bumbrae, Mrs.
Sorry to hear that. I was married once. Dreadful business.
Mr. Bumbrae fell off a twig years ago. Left me widowed at 30.
Is that food? I'm awfully hungry.
This ain't for no ladies. It's for the pigs down the other end.
Pigs? Really? May I help you feed them?
My Molly loves all of God's little creatures.
Not these creatures, she don't. But don't despair. Cook will be laying on some yummy meat down in the galley. I'll escort you when it's up.
Nothing too rich, pray. We girls must watch our waistlines.
Been thinking about getting into shape myself.
Round is a shape.
So true! You're quite the specimen.
No, I have flabby thighs. But thankfully my stomach covers them. Best be off. TTFN.
Oh, he's rough, but he's ready that out.
You smell like smelt.
True, but he had a whiff of hero about him, mark my words.
Left the cabin door ajar. I could follow him and feed the piggies. May I, Nana, please?
Molly, come back here! Don't make me come after you! Oh, best bring back a bucket before Betty Bumbrae blows her blooming breakfast.
Come on up for some poker, Alf.
Slang put me on pig duty, the mouth breather. Going down to the bilge to feed the swine.
Pork! That pork! Which way's pork? At the right! Go the left!
Oh, goodness.
Give me his left! A nice big T, help you remember.
Oh, pigs! Where's the pigs?
If it ain't the three little piggies. Got your sea legs?
Please tell me I'm hungry.
Quiet!
Excuse me, sir. Quick question for the captain.
What are you, piggy spokesman?
I'm the leader. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I'm the oldest.
I'm the oldest, and I say pipe down.
I'm hungry.
Then it's your lucky day then, ain't it?
Finally.
You'll want to swallow that down quick. Pull it up, Eddie.
Any good?
It's alive!
Eats worms.
You fed me worms.
I won't eat that.
Please, sir, is there a vegetarian alternative? Back in my day, piggies weren't quite so particular.
Don't hog it, I'll give me.
You said you would need it.
You, wait. What are you doing? You'll get us a beating.
Belay that you. I'm called Mister on this vessel. Mark of respect for a lifetime of seafaring.
Never mind him. He's got a real problem with authority.
So do I. I know worms is tough fiddles, boys, but they'll grease the pipes till we set you down and run it.
A question, mister?
One.
Do we really have to stay down here in the dark?
Till Slink hands you over to King Zarboth.
Is the king nice to his helpers?
That's two.
I got a sick feeling about this. I'll think of something. No, you won't. In my experience, boys are sadly so thinkers. What is it? What are you? I'm a girl. No way. We saw a girl once. Headmaster's daughter. It was nothing like you. It was all. We're gonna get ya! Who's the leader here? Who wants to know? Molly Astor. Dr. Pretorius back home says I have an extraordinarily high level of brain power. If you're so smart, you're stuck in this dumb bucket. I'm not stuck. I'm going to meet my father in Rundune. He has important things to do. We have important things to do. No, we don't. I'm the leader, and I say we got some things.
He's not the leader.
You.
You.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 13.
I'm 13.
Wait, I just remembered today's my birthday. I'm 15.
You're 13, and today's your birthday, you'd be 14.
I only celebrate odd-numbered birthdays. Wait a minute! It doesn't matter how old you are, I'm still the leader. The leader has to be a boy. Hey, up on our end of the ship, we get served proper food. I could lead you there, which would make me the leader.
Proper food? Really?
Just tell me your names.
Why should we?
Only that, if you have names, they serve you meat.
Ted! I'm Ted!
But I call him Tubby, because he's food obsessed.
I am not food obsessed.
Do you write poems about pie?
Pass the time.
Hide beans in your blanket?
It's a blood sugar thing.
Faint at the nearest whisper of, get this, sticky pudding.
Oh, sticky pudding. It's so good.
Like I said, food obsessed. I'm Prentice. I'm in charge here. Ever noticed, Ted? The more you claim leadership, the more it eludes you.
Oh, snap.
And what are you, boy?
Leave me alone.
Sorry.
Don't take it personally.
It's true to everyone.
Why he gets beating?
Why he's got no friends?
Go on. Tell your name, why don't you?
What's so funny?
Thanks, Ted.
He doesn't have a name.
Been orphaned too long to remember him.
Ooh, Kremkin calls it
Go on! You and your stupid names. Go follow some stupid girl.
Like we need your permission, friendless. Doesn't cost any more to be nice, charmless.
What about the food?
You can be like temporary leader, but only to lead. Fair warning, boy. I shall expose you utterly.
As no one had shown the slightest interest in him before, the boy's eyes began to sparkle, and the lure of competition wiped some of the misery away from his face.
Right. Follow me.
Right. Follow Mother.
Molly,
That's what I said. Follow Molly.
the boy may have wished to be alone, but he didn't really mean it. The sparkle in his eyes fades, and strange sounds in the dark make him think about the orphanage. Make him think about, where's that mule? Here, sir.
You are all shades of nasty mood. Why you look at this filth?
Don't hit me, sir. Cesspit's dirty work.
A mule afraid of his own shadow. Be a man!
Thank you, Mr. Grumpkin.
Uncover yourself. Disgrace to the woman that left you.
Oh, for the wings of a dove.
You watch, or you're next.
Far away I would roam.
At the mention of mother, the boy heard a wisp of a song he could barely remember.
And saw a shadow of a home he hoped he might have.
Father and son.
Mother and child.
And even with so little grounds for hope,
Still, he believed.
Despite his stress and sorrow,
That one day, such a home might be his.
Home.
Orphan rule number 1!
Life is meant to be horrible.
Rule number 2!
There are no orphans in heaven.
Rule number 3!
Mrs. Grumpkin's ugly.
Anyone who laughs is dead!
Mother. Mother.
come on, you. Last chance. We asked us to not leave boys behind.
We turn our attention now to the other ship, bounding due south at brisk 12 knots. That fine British frigate.
The Wasp, where Molly's father, Lord Astor, has been ushered roughly below deck.
Captain Scott's cabin, my lord, and he's still going.
Awfully cramped for a captain's quarters.
No freeze on the frigate, Sir Sanchez. Pour the door to... There's a good fellow.
Where's the captain, Lieutenant?
I'm no lieutenant, sir. I told a lie.
Unthinkable! British never lie!
Well, pirates do.
Don't we, boys?
I demand to see Captain Scott!
Why didn't you say so? Presto, Scotto!
What? Robbie! How dare you, sir? Release this man!
I'll be taking the key of that treasure trunk of yours.
You'll have to kill me first.
Get it off. Well, we were going to kill your second Lord Flexible.
What? What was that?
He's coming out!
In a nasty mood.
A foul and nasty mood.
What are you playing at?
The pirates at Osp is now a pirate ship.
There have been no pirates in these parts for 100 years.
We've been keeping a very low profile.
And you're the captain, I suppose?
I, sir?
I, sir. You, sir.
No, sir, not me, sir.
It's me, sir.
That's me, sir. No, Captain, I, sir.
You lie, sir.
Oh, no, sir, the devil himself's in charge hereabouts.
The devil, you
The
say?
Prince of Darkness, our satanic supervisor, foul and nasty with the cloven hoof.
And how would one identify him in a crowd?
By his legendary cookie duster, that's how.
Whiskers?
By his celebrated mouth, bro, that's how.
Well, does he have a name?
Pirate Captain Michael.
Black Stars!
Hello, sir.
Hello. Oh, to be in England now that April's there. But whoever's not in England gets to see my facial hair. Now you're likely wondering, can the fellow before you be entirely evil? Can no compassion increase this furrowed brow? Well, fret not, mon frere, I'm a romantic. There's a poet in these pirate veins, and so I plug into the muse. But what to do? Which style to use? Iambic? No, box office poison. Haiku? I don't think so. No. I'm a cuticle suit. Got it. A pirate with scads of panache. What's the key to the trunk with the cash? Now, here's some advice, though he seemed to be nice. I'll cut you! Slit you up one side and down the other so you can watch your stomach flop around on the deck! So you did explain to my lord that I'm a bloodthirsty outlaw?
Why, Captain? We still won't give up the key.
Well, we haven't got all night, me. People have paid for nannies and parking now. Stand aside. I'll have to do it myself. Or I'm not. Or I'm not. What am I? They refer, of course, to this. The trademark nose brush of every man, woman, and child in the family, dating right back to the amoeba. But for us, the face foliage has been so much more than a lawn on the lips. It is what we are, why we are it. And when everyone else got out of the pirate business, this stash stuck it out, knowing one day my ship would come in. This is the day. This is the ship. Now pop up that kilo.
Not a chance, you thug.
Yeah. Why? You know how I get. Just clean it up, please. Why is that my lord's coat over there?
Oh, it looks to me about your looks to me about your size, sir.
Look what the well-dressed thug is wearing this season.
Oh, so call me a foe, sir. So very call me a foe.
Well, thank you. You say to me, what is it the men call me?
Nancy, sir.
No, the other thing.
Ruthless, come ruthless, heartless, and fearless.
Guilty as charged. Now give us the key.
Never.
Playing games is for children, Lord Astor, and I hate children! Bring it in, Gomez!
That's answer, sir.
Just bring it in. Thanks for the stone. The Wasp is my ship now, and everything aboard her belongs to me, including the treasure Victoria thinks nobody knows about. Silly old queen.
God save her.
Queen.
God save her.
Victoria.
God save her.
Banana.
God save her.
Here's two things. When I open this swag, I'll be the single most significant pirate in the world. The solar system, or any place yet to be discovered, anywhere.
That's only one
The
thing.
second thing is a dilemma. the Cadillac escalating dilemmas. For a little bird tells me that your darling daughter is sailing to rendezvous on the safer southern route aboard the Naval Mail.
The Neverland, sir. The Neverland, sir.
Neverland, I was pretty close. Pretty darn close. Splitting rabbits, really.
Your hairs, sir.
Splitting hairs, that too. Oh! Just a sec. I know you love your Molly above rubies. What say you to a quick detour? We plug her off the Neverland and, well, you can watch her die. Just you're feeling a wee bit more amenable. Love your locket, but what's in your pocket, allow me? Done and dusted, kibbins and custard. Here's the key, boys.
My father, he's in trouble. Your neck thing is glowing.
And ringing.
Don't ask me about that. I can ask whatever I want. I'm the leader.
Lay off, Prentice. Come on, you gotta tell.
All right, listen. My father is going on a mission in London for the Queen.
What's a mission?
Molly, where are you, girl?
Shh. Down this gangway. Keep it quiet.
Tell me again, what was it called? What we ate?
Pork chops, pork salad, and pork belly pie.
Greatest night of my life.
There's more tomorrow if we don't get caught.
Pork. Beautiful word.
There's that ringing again.
Her neck thing? No, it's coming from someplace else.
Behind that door.
Get away, boys! Don't open that cabin!
Holy!
Legs! Cat! Flying!
We ask you now to imagine a grown cat in flight.
Suspended in space as it hanging by a string.
And the boys didn't have to believe. Because they're there. And there's the cat. And that cat is definitely flying. They're definitely ringing.
And that cabin is definitely
Blowing, ringing, flying. It can only mean one thing.
Star stuff.
Star stuff. The Queen's treasures in Blake's cabin. Okay, nothing to see here. Move along. But that cat was... No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Cubby's right. That cabin was glowing and Slate's cat was totally flying. Hey, you know it'd be fun. How's about a bedtime story?
What's that?
Oh, very funny. You don't know what's a bedtime story? This might sound kind of offensive.
Hard to have a bedtime when you don't have a bed.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Tell you what, you say sorry so easy. Like the rough patch is smoothed over, no hard feelings, and everything's fixed. Well, no. There's dark, a massive darkness in the world. And if you get trapped in that cave like we did, it beats you down. Sorry can't fix it. Better say nothing than sorry. When it's night and I'm too scared to sleep, I look through the cracks, you know, between the wood nailed over the window, and I look at all of those stars that I can't reach. And I think that in 100 or 2 or 3 maybe, boys will be free, and life will be so beautiful that nobody will ever say sorry again. Because nobody will have to. I think about that a lot.
Well, that's more than he said in the last 13 years.
So, bedtime story, not a big priority, okay?
No, it's not okay. I'm giving you one. A gift, least I can do. Like Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty's a good one. There's a kiss in it. True love's kiss.
Oh yeah! I don't know what that is.
All right, back to cabin and I'll be mother. Now, the story of Sleeping Beauty. Once upon a time, that's how they always start. Once upon a time, a beautiful baby was born.
And that baby had a big, bushy handlebar, and it grew as they grew up, and they both lived awfully ever after. The end. From now on, it'll be nothing but pleasure cruises in the Odd America's Cup for me. Now, open and repent. What is that?
It's, sand, sir. Sand? But that's impossible!
When you say sand, you mean the utterly worthless granular material when associated with the water's edge.
Yes, sir.
I see. Perhaps you think Treasure Sans Treasure has put my piratical DVDs in twist. How wrong you are. Yes, I hope to be hip deep in diamonds by now, but it's only a substitute for what I really crave. A bona fide hero to help me feel whole. For without a hero, what am I? A pirate ruthless, but toothless. And then I saw you and I thought, maybe, could it be? Would he be the one to give up something precious for the daughter he loves? But alas, he gives up sand. Now let's see. Here with treasure, very good. Here with no treasure, doable. Here with no treasure and a trunk full of sand, not so much. Now where's my treasure?
What if I swap the trunks, sir?
Swap your friend! Stupid obvious me, stupid slot!
Yes! Right there on the deck! Which means all the trunk treasures aboard the Neverland, Captain! Destiny check! What do we know about the Neverland?
Oh, she's a slow ship, Captain!
Sadly slow! And what of our ship, the Wasp?
Oh, we're fast, Captain.
Super fast! Which means we're leagues ahead of her by now! Einstein, change of course, hard about. You're behind this swappery ass around the Queen of England.
God take
Shut up. I said hard about, go.
That's Sanchez!
Burn rubber, rubber.
Sanchez!
Hit the pedal, brother.
Give me el demonio!
Give me a throw! Hey, peanuts, you monkeys. Now, the chase is on. The die is cast. The game's... I want that treasure, boys. Catch me in Neverland!
And while the princess slept, a thick chorus grew up around the castle, keeping everybody out. Everybody out but one man. Boys?
The prince, right?
Prince. Very good. And so the prince chopped his way up to Sleeping Beauty's room, saw his true love, and kissed her. Just once, sweetly on the lips.
Pork.
And through love's kiss broke the spell. The prince found his princess, and they all lived happily ever after. There it is again. Talk to me, Daddy. Daddy, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Daddy, the Queen's trunk is on board the Neverland.
Not in English, too dangerous.
Oh dear, please don't speak in... Oh, Daddy, not Dodo. Parrots? A flock of parrots? Parrots taking over your ship? Well, what genius brought parrots?
Pirates, Molly! The Wasp has been taken over by pirates.
Pirates? That I sound is so tricky.
Molly! The Wasp is bearing down on the Neverland. Soon as we catch you, steer clear of Black Stash and bring the trunk to me.
I will.
Don't let me down, daughter. This is your mission now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Call! Wait!
What are you doing?
Sorry, what?
You were talking to your neck thing.
No, I wasn't.
I know what I saw.
Well, there was a porpoise swimming alongside the ship, and it was making those funny noises porpoises make, and I thought I'd make some too, that's all.
So you were talking to a fish.
Porpoises are not fish, they're mammals, just like you. Or Americans.
So how come your neck thing glows and rains all by itself?
It's for swimming. I'm a good swimmer, it's a swimming medal.
Right. Swimming. Sure. And what's star stuff?
Precision. I'm going to trust you.
Why? I'm just a boy.
I know. Pity. You like to look at the stars? Well, there they are.
There's so many.
They look safe, don't they? Sparkling up there like diamonds.
I like when they shoot across the sky. Shoo!
And sometimes, little bits of them fall down to earth. Little bits that look like sand. Can you keep a secret?
I can.
Those little bits are star stuff. The Queen's trunk is full of it in Slender's cabin. And there's some in here too, in case I'm ever in trouble.
Star stuff? Let me see.
Oh, no, don't touch it. It changes people if they touch it.
How?
Different ways, depending on what they want to be.
So, if somebody were to get their hands on the star stuff and...
And they're evil and greedy like Genghis Khan, or hungry for world domination like Caesar or Napoleon, or, you know, Ayn Rand.
Who's that?
Didn't you learn anything at that orphanage?
He's kind of busy trying not to die.
I'm sorry.
So, if star stuff's so dangerous, then why are you after it?
I'm a Starcatcher. We have special powers that we use in secret to keep star stuff away from tyrants who try to rule the world.
You mean like Queen Victoria?
God save her. And no, that's different. She doesn't need star stuff to rule the world. She's British.
So, you're what is it?
A Starcatcher. There's only 6.5 of us on the planet.
6.5?
I'm still an apprentice.
Okay. So, prove it.
What?
Go on, amaze me with your special powers.
It's not a magic show. I'm not like some magician guy.
Well, I mean, I guess if you can't actually do anything.
Fine, whatever. To have faith is to have wings.
Whoa!
Satisfied?
So, the cat was flying. Come on, I want to fly, like you and the cat.
Get serious, Bill. You, the star stuff has to be destroyed.
You want me to destroy it?
Not you. My father is going to throw it into the world's hottest active volcano, Mount Jalapeno.
Where's that?
Mind you, wouldn't you know it? Only problem is, King Zarbo could kill for even a thimble of star stuff.
Hey, I can help. See, I'm gonna be the king's new helper, so when
No,
we get...
you're not. You're going to be a snake food. King Zarbo likes to feed orphans to his snakes.
So, Grump can buy it?
King Zarbo III is evil. He's the worst one yet.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. Why should I help anybody? What's anybody ever done for me?
You!
Snake food? Really?
I thought I told you to stay in your crate, orphan sludge.
What exactly were you...
Well, that's it. Bill Sykes is drawing the line here. I may not have been born with a silver spoon out my bum. That doesn't mean I won't stir my tea with one.
Ew!
That's gross.
Get below, boy!
Oh, he ain't going below. He's going over.
Hey, let go! Let me go!
Someone promised me his whole bleeding fleet in exchange for the trunk in my cabin.
Strong gusts blowing. Wind hit 34 knots.
I hate grown-ups!
Jump, chopper, I'll chop you. Now, lick like a kitten. And take a long, long time to drown. Bottoms up, boy!
Not overboard, please, I can't...
Get what?
Swim! Ollie! Help! Ollie, please! Ollie!
Here I am, boy! All will be well!
Winds approaching 40 knots. Whitecaps heavy. Crests overhanging.
Ship off the forward bow. From the looks of it, she could be the Wasp.
The Wasp? After us? Let us have a fight!
Backstroke is my event, and I do so like to finish first. I win more medals at school than anyone, except for Daphne Cooper. Daphne Cooper's a swot. Deep breaths, there we go.
You saved my life.
Of course,
Why?
because I'm the leader.
But you don't even like me.
The leader can't go about saving only the people she likes.
The leader has to be a boy.
Only if the boy knows there's more important things in this world than saying his own name.
Like what?
Like saving someone else's.
We figured out we swapped the trunks.
It's like...
We need the Wasp to catch up to us quick.
Well, that's the Wasp, all right. Sally Lund, she's a fast ship.
We'll never outrun a frigate, Captain.
Well, we can bleed it well try. Below the Wapso. Here's the breeze now, you bilge rats. You want your trunk letter after? You'll have to catch me first. Follow the wind, hard to starboard.
Starboard? That isn't the one that can pee on it, is it?
Bring me the branding iron.
The boy spins the ship's wheel for everything he's worth.
the Neverland box! Please change our course! Straight for the wall!
The ship's wheel creaks across the deck and spins out to sea.
Turn the Neverland hard against the grin.
And jumped into free on a tiny cabin below.
I waited for love. I waited for bliss. I waited for this.
No! No more nattering. I'm still in Nana. I must find Molly. Spit me over. What was that?
We're changing courses all. Straight for the Isle of Love.
Where is Molly? She's been lost for ever so long. Cease and desist, sir. Yo! Cut the canoodling. I gotta grab the girl. Get it? Let you come with.
Wind, 55 knots, strong gales, rolling seas, blowing spray. The Neverland crashes into the waves. Buffy and barreling straight for the Wasp.
Sweeten the choppers and reef the sails. This wind will throw Guano something fierce in your face. Oi, do you see what I see, Snee?
Oi, Captain the Neverland! She's heading straight for us!
Oh, this is all too easy. I think I'm feeling a weensy bit guilty. And I'm over it. Up the gutter, prepare to board.
Lock that gun tab!
And keep the Union Jack flying so Bill's flag things will be flown.
So devious, so very devious.
Neverland, ho! Victory's ours! Well, mine.
Wind, 82 knots, hurricane, violent storms, instability gone, breaking swells, black skies, red over white over red.
Hook her up, lag. We'll be kissing her any minute now.
Why'd you put him on? We've been ramming into a British ship.
Ah, that damn orphan boy, he's ruined us.
Orphans ruin everything. Hold on to your ditty bag, boys. Here comes the Wasp.
Two ships make toward each other, a tiny craft against the bounding main.
Lordy, just in time for tea.
Scans, bottom, 7 cream!
We can beat her, boys. She's just a ship full of bombs. Now, boss.
Now, run up to Jolly Roger.
Go back, you cowards!
Hello, Neverland. I believe this truck belongs to you, and you have something of ours.
Save your trunk, Bill. Get the trunk in the starboard, and you'll be too hot to push.
Wind 173 knots. That's 200 miles per hour. Everybody!
That's 200 miles per hour! Lord, waves over 50 feet! Disaster! Destruction! Devastation! Boy, you turned us around so the Wasp could catch us.
Pretty cheeky, huh?
Pretty cheeky. Yeah, awesome. And now there's pirates everywhere. Good movies. You did something big, Prentice.
I could do more.
Well, I'm still the leader. Then help me get the trunk out of Snake's cabin and to my father. Sorry, not our issue. Never mind. I'll do it myself. Mrs. Bumbreak! Mrs. Bumbreak! We're different. You know that? Don't you think it's different? We should definitely wait here. We'll be safer.
There are more important things to worry about than saving your own neck.
Like what?
Like helping Molly.
And up on deck, two captains square off for the greatest of grand prizes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out on this stormy night for our featured battle. In this corner, direct from Slough by way of Desmond, with the intimacy issues and the glad knickers, he's no mother's son and no man's pal, Bill the Mouth Breather Slag. And in this corner, sporting his famous labor saber since the tender age of 10, the most fearsome pirate on the pike, all hands on deck for the Black Staff! This is a one-round knockout match. Kicking, spitting, and gouging is preferred. Hits below the belt are not required, though the audience does tend to like it.
We love it!
Now let's shake hands and come out rhyming.
Oh, nice one.
Take a hike, you mingy crumb. The trunk is mine, so kiss me both.
I'll kiss you, Bill. With me French roaster, Reverend coaster, apricot, flip a flop.
Which I dodge my snow behind the back. Or see the lights by the by.
Or me God's anointed, double jointed, triple pointed, belly whopper.
Or me onion knees and
Me dog's dinner.
Shark snake.
Me winkle pinner.
Me walk up like
Shall I compare you to a summer's day? There he lies, the jumped-up cabin boy who doesn't know his place. Do you mean the Queen's trunk, or say goodbye?
Never.
You bastard cabin. Crack! The saddle's glittering wood, tangent swift by wind.
Crack! That's where they go. That sound wasn't that no more.
The Neverland.
She's split in two.
Stern to stern.
Fore and aft. Oh, shit! She's gone!
We're saving the trunk, and that's all there is to it.
Well, that's not the trunk that I came here for, but I'll take both.
Don't let him smell your fear, Molly. And consider both of these trunks locked for life. Dear.
Out of my way! All I want's me trunk.
Alf, lend a hand. Don't you touch one hair on that woman's legs.
She's all yours, lover boy.
Now, Betty.
Oh!
Down you go to dinner.
But just before bunking with Davy Jones,
Oh, the waves! They swallow me up! A great shroud of sea! And the sharks start to nibble me away, like my mother's kisses. Mother! You left me on the streets of a tattoo parlor, wrapped in a half-eaten bag of fish and chips. Around me neck a note. Orphan Bill Slag. Too wicked to end well.
TTFN.
You good for nothing bucket of scum.
my white knight.
Now let's get moving.
Molly, I'm locked in the broom cabin.
Daddy, the trunk is ours.
Bring it to me.
Check the trunks! Some trunks may appear identical to other trunks. Thank you for flying with JetBlue.
Oh boy, I need more time to get the Queen's trunk to my father.
Don't worry, I'll stall the pirates. Some crazy weather, huh?
What are you?
What are you?
What am I?
Never heard of you.
Liar!
The stash is on everyone's lips. Why is this the Queen's trunk you're sitting on? Oh, yeah, Queen's trunk, totally. Molly Astor told me to protect it. From who? Pirates like you?
We have all the fun.
You do?
Yeah, a bit of slosh, a bit of buckley, you'd love it more than bread. So now give me the trunk and join the party. Appellation, please. Your name, Bob.
No name. Orphan.
More at sea than Columbus, boy. If you were a pirate, you'd have a proper name.
You could do that?
I'm the captain, ain't I? How about Bluebeard Bob? No, that's... Long John Larry? Yeah, no. Ooh, we hung a bloke from the yard home a week ago Wednesday. Pirate Pete, that's available.
Pirate Pete.
Yes, Peter, like a rock. That's what you be, boy, my rock. Now give me the trunk.
Peter. Yeah, I like it.
As iconic as the Moonwalk and Michael Jackson video. Now give me the trunk.
And what would I do?
Star in me nasty crew, infamy, calamity, fraternity. You need to connect, boy.
Peter.
You need to connect Peter. Not one man is an archipelago. Now be a good boy and give your captain his great big treasure. Stand again.
You blew it, Stash. The trunk is safe on the Queen's ship. We saved the treasure, Molly! We saved the world!
You're killing my bus, boy. To which I say, die!
Not again!
Not again. The boy's gone overboard.
Molly, bring me the trunk.
But Daddy, the boy needs help.
Molly, this is a direct order. Bring the trunk to me.
This trunk floats, boy.
My name's Peter!
Peter, I like it.
Me too!
There's an island, Peter. Ride the trunk to the island.
Molly! No!
Grab a spar, Mrs. Butler, grab a spar.
What's a spot?
There is no time to hurt, and we can't stay where we are. Oh, the wind is like a whip. Take me, hand, abandon ship. But my Molly, oh my Molly, what a bloody awful.
Though you win, I'm still the man.
You're the man.
Thank you, Smee. Carry me in all the other crap you can. Even in the turning sea, still am I Captain Smee. And the pirate code I follow. What for all that after me?
I'm the leader. No, you're not. Yes, I am. When there's a few of us, there can't be a leader now. Why not? There's only two of us. Jump! Come on, Ted, we'll jump together. I was thinking we could maybe wait for slightly better weather. Somewhere out there, search for him. Dive, dive and swim on against the current, swim on against the sea. Though the tide may turn against you, though too strong the tide may be, though each stroke was heavy, though each breath is agony, we try till we can live no more, to clamber up that nearest shore, and fall upon our knees before the truth that sets us free.
Follow that trunk, Smee. Get me to that island.
Get to the island, Peter, and don't let that trunk out of your sight.
Swim on against the current, swim on against the sea. Though the tide may turn against you, though too strong the tide may be, and though your heart may heavy, slicing through the spray and walls, swim on, swim on, swim on, swim on against the current, till the current brings you home, till you stand on the land safely
You're likely wondering what you had to hear now. And you might think now we've gone too far. There's something we should not have been exposed to. We got too close to by swimming aft of Peter's raft. Now here we are, and it was stars from the stars that made each face the lovely dish before your eyes. Now things are needless, human stars, because of stars, we strive.
And it was stars from above.
It gave us necks, us pecks, not to love.
Oh, how we tingle, and every day's spring, because of stars, we sing. And it was stars, once a balcony, we adore, and God just melt. I want a bus,
I want size,
I want some more.
till I felt
I want warm and fuzzy, on wild and free, because of stars,
made mine to the milk.
you made a mermaid out of me. There's so much love as you been scattered across the whole world. Yes, it goes more. Still got me there.
Sitting down here, soon it's all the color.
You're right, girly. From the surf and the turf and the stars have made a mermaid out of me. Mermaids are we. And each of us were made, each lived and mermaid, made of you made a mermaid out of me. You made a mermaid out of me. You made a mermaid out of me. It makes you what you wanna be.
Is that you, Molly? I'm coming. Wait for me. Molly, wait! No, not supposed to sleep. Supposed to be guarding the trunk. What if Molly were here and she... I did what you said! Dragged it right up a mountain. Nope, no Molly. Holy, hey, you know what that is? It must be the sun. I'm feeling you, sun. And check it out. Space, light, air. I'm finally free. And I'm gonna have freedoms, whatever I want. Whoa, hey bird, what's up? Me? Let's see. Save the world. Got a name. Not too shabby. I wonder if Teddy and Prentice made it off the ship before it went down. I mean, how weird would that be if they... Please let them be okay. Bert, we should make a pact. You don't leave me, I don't leave you. Deal? No! Come back! I don't want to be alone! Come back! Hey, this is fine. No Teddy, no Prentice. So what? Nobody's after me with a stick. Nothing between me and the sky. I could just be a boy for a while. Yeah. That's all I ever wanted anyway. I gotta get out of here!
Sorry, did you want to be alone?
No, stay with me.
Good answer.
Jim.
Get this! Teddy floats! We jumped overboard and I held on to Teddy and the two of us bobbed all the way here.
Prentice.
No name.
I got one now. It's Peter.
Solid, whatever.
Hey, the wasp all the way up there. You see it? It's still in one piece.
Oh no, I see where this is going.
Where's Mother?
For the love of her name is Molly, and she probably drowned.
No! She made it off the ship as it went down. She's like a real swimmer. I think maybe she got to the wasp, or maybe she's on what's left of the Neverland.
Ride the wreckage, Romeo. Get us to shore and make it fast.
You want speed? Find me a sail!
Well, and I've been trying to drifting like this, and I'm not in the mood to move you out. I had it once, it went right through me like the winter wind and
Or maybe she's down there in the jungle.
We should wait here for her.
Come on, help me hide the trunk. Then we can find some branches down the beach.
At some point we're gonna need food.
Branches. What we need are branches.
Hey, I think I found some.
Sweet.
Ow! Ooh. Branches. Guys got a Jones for branches.
To build a raft so we can get to the wasp. We get there, Molly's father will have to take us.
Where?
Home. Come on. Everybody holds hands. Nobody gets lost. Clear?
Crystal.
Oh, your hands all sweaty.
Yeah, because perspiration is the true mark of leadership.
Are we good?
Yes.
Are you there, Peter?
Here. You there, Prentice?
Present.
You there, Teddy? Teddy? Are you there? Prentice, are you holding on to... Prentice? Guys, where is everybody?
Vino bianco, Treviano, Mosca, Pino, Grigio,
You said hang on to each other, Peter.
Yogi,
Where are you, Peter?
Cannoli,
I'm here, Ted.
Yogi,
I'm scared, Peter.
Cannoli,
I can't see a thing.
Yogi.
Help, gorillas.
Oh, hello.
Who was that? Cannelloni, Chianti,
It's me, sir.
Linguini, Vino Rosso, Montepulciano.
Hot enough for ya?
How do you eat this? Tocca e dolcetto.
There, footprints.
Something's chasing me.
Montepulciano, Montepulciano.
Who's that? What the?
Chianti,
I'm right behind you,
Linguini,
and I want that trunk.
do you want some tea? Linguini,
Biscuits.
Help, I'm hungry. Help, I'm lost.
I'm gonna find you.
Chianti.
I'll find you, Ted. Keep heading down. I'm sweating, Smee.
Which way is down?
Prentice, Teddy, guys, you hear me?
Hungry, Peter.
Want that treasure.
I'm the leader.
Want that treasure.
Help me, Peter.
Want that trunk.
World-class swimmer that we know me to be, I reached the island in record time. I'm awfully glad that I saved the boy, even if Dad is furious. Saving the whole world is a bit abstract for a 13-year-old. Putting a human face on it does make it more jolly. This training bra is so irksome. Now I really must fetch the trunk and bring it back to my father, or my first ever mission will be my last. Wherever you are, Peter, I'll find you!
Vino Rosso, Montepulciano, Tocca e dolcetto. Pretty pranzo, dopo gabinetto.
Hello. I am king of this island, and you three are my prisoners.
Lasagna!
You three will do it nicely.
Speak English.
If I must. Préférez-vous que je parle français?
But you're savages.
We most are no savages. I know what savagery is, boy. When I was young man, English landed here, took me to your island in a chains. For many long years, I served as kitchen slave in not so great Britain. Until, by kindness of fate,
A shipwreck bring my father back to Mollusk Island.
yes, in your language, my name is Fighting Prawn. This my son, Hawking Clam.
Pesto! My son shall wear this hat once worn by brutal British master. For years I served as kitchen slave. He beat me raw, but I was brave and one day put him
Thank you, thank you.
Come, it is time. Time?
Feeding time.
Feeding time! Finally! I'm so... What? Where you eat, piggy boy? Where you are eaten.
You must answer to the law of Mr. Grin.
Who's Mr. Grin? We worship him, and he protects us from foreign troublemakers.
Come now, we feed you to vicious crocodile.
Please don't feed us to any crocodile. Take us to Mr. Grin.
Crocodile is Mr. Grin.
Pasta! Happy pasta!
He said, get. Story. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty. Right, guys?
Yeah, Sleeping Beauty. The thing is, I nodded off before the end.
Maybe they will too. We can get out of here. We give you story, you let us live, and we leave your island. Deal?
Okie dokie. But if I am not entertained, he's Mr. Grin for all of you. Assume the position. You have 1 minute.
1 minute? What am I supposed to do in 1 minute? I can't transform. I can't inhabit the character.
Bring me the holy relic of my captivity.
Here, mighty father, the kitchen time.
You have 1 minute. Starting now.
One at a time. No, once upon a time. That's how they always start. Upon a time, upon a time.
Tick tock, tick tock. Hungry, Mr. Grin?
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful baby princess. Wah! And an evil witch with a curse. Wah!
But the curse was very terrible. For every time the baby cried, the whole kingdom would fall asleep.
And Beauty was her name. So the king marched over to his favorite horse. Nay! And he rode to the tallest tree.
Oh.
And he climbed up to speak to the wise old owl. The king, our ringleader, sort of like me. Nay! Focus, piggy boy. Piggy boy?
Oh, sticky pudding!
Oh, sticky pudding.
And soon the princess was old enough to speak.
Hi, I'm 16, I'm beautiful, and I'm in the market for something wonderful.
But nobody could stay awake long enough to kiss her.
And everybody got so sleepy all of a sudden. And that's the story of Sticky Pudding.
Sleeping Beauty!
That's not the end. They missed the whole emotional arc of the story.
Where did you come from?
Oh, goody, another English. And your time is up.
You should have stayed hidden, Molly.
Use the concept of feature collective. It was too much for me. Oh, well, Ted has real talent.
Hey, I have talent. They liked me. They really liked me.
What's so funny?
You call her Molly?
Well, it's my name. Molly. What?
You see, in our language, Molly means squid poop.
What? Entertain, mighty father?
All right, you got me with squid poop. 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs way up.
So, you let us live, right? That was the deal.
Which is great, you see, because you need us. We can do all the things you don't want to do anymore. We're kids, cheap labor.
Nice try, but the law is the law, and all English must die. Calamari!
Such life and death decisions are generally made by the English, not for the English. Worse yet, the walls of Mr. Grin's cage are very high. Too high for any boy or girl to climb. Too dark to see the crocodile in front of your face. And those hard things the boys are sitting on, they feel like bones. All in all, it's a bad day to be British.
Teddy, I hope that was your stomach. I want to go home.
What home?
He made a deal with us. And he lied. Just like they always do. I hate grown-ups.
You're the leader, Princess. Do something. Have a plan.
Eat kitchen timer and leave us alone.
Great. Now we can count the seconds till we die.
This is all your fault, Molly. making me feel like some big man who's gonna save the world. Well, I'm not a big man, and I can't save anything.
Not a good time for a hissy, Peter. You failed, so you try again. My father always says that. Should have given the trunk to my father, and he'd have all the star stuff and oh, you idiot! She's cracking up. No, maybe she has a plan. I do. I have a plan. Eyes. Look at the eyes. The amulet is my plan. The star stuff inside is my plan. You with this, boy, or is it sulk and die?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Good. It's a better team with you on it, Peter. Here it comes! Now, Peter, get it open wide!
Tasty wine, fresh today. Come and eat me.
Stop! Oh, the ringing of bells fills the air, and Mr. Grin begins to coo, gurgle,
And grow.
bigger every second,
Giant mouth.
giant teeth,
Giant appetite.
until the crocodile shatters through his bamboo enclosure, and
everyone
everyone
laughing. So basically, I'm thinking, let's get out of here!
Those dirty, filthy, rotten, stinking English!
They ruined bedtime story!
English ruined everything! Why they make Mr. Green so big?
We catch and kill them, mighty father.
Yes, but leave Peter Boy in little squid poop for me. Then fighting from a butterfly and eat that fly! Scampi!
Butterfly, eat that fly! Butterfly, eat that fly! Butterfly, eat that fly! Butterfly, eat that fly!
Butterfly, eat that fly!
Put me down, you dirty brat. I can't further step.
That cook is all divine, sir.
So it is. Elusive as the melody of Philip Glass opera.
You wish you should foil, Captain Sweet will track your treasure solo.
Negaroni, we shall trick the puling spawn into bringing it hither. But how to do it? How to smoke him out?
We could lure him, Captain. Lure him, sir. Stupid idea, Sweet. Stupid.
Laura. Yes. Right down into the bush. Beach. In which case, we'll need...
A magnet! I'll go really big one through that and attract them.
Please, I know your heart's in the right place, but it is... I say, Smee, you've been hitting the three-beam couscous again.
And I said...
Wait! I have it!
Oh. Captain!
Lucky for me, you say to you.
Captain Stash!
A silent song's what will need me, and you're going to be the luscious silent.
Ah, big rock! He's chewing all the scenery, sir!
Not my ciniate! Spare me the theatrics, you reptilian ham!
Abandoned speed. Sing! Abandoned speed!
Grab anything that'll look like it'll float. We're getting out of here.
No, first take me to the trunk. Remember the mission.
Forget the trunk. The trunk is safe.
It's not your decision, Peter. Protect the trunk. That's the mission.
You always have to have a doorway, don't you? What is that?
Blinking fierce. It's Norse code. He's using Norse code, everybody. I think you mean Morse code. Not Morse code. Norse code. From Norway. The ancient Viking signaling system. That's ridiculous.
What's he saying?
Unless I missed my guess, he's saying Mala Balaferna, Sina Heineferna, and then he says Getty Molly Doozy Blingen. That's first take Molly to the trunk, Kuma Hella High Water, that's remember the mission.
Convenient.
Getty Blingen Doozy Platkin, that's take the trunk down to the beach. Mala Balaferna, father will be there with the longboat. Sina Heineferna will be Heineferna, safe if we can just get past the pirates and onto the beach. Den Turen in the flanken Essen, Neighbor Nonka, Sinkin Hookin, keep the motor cooking, Anky Danky Popper. Love Daddy. Women are tricking it.
I feel kind of stupid not knowing Norwegian.
It's not a contest. Though if it were, I win.
And the running. You're really fast. Better than me.
Well, you're a better leader.
Really?
No. Come on, take me to the trunk. The mollusk! The mollusk! We'll have to outrun them.
Take the guys with you. I'll get them to follow me.
Hear that, Princess? That's the sound of a true leader. I'm not leaving you.
I'm afraid I'll beat you to the top.
As if. Bravo, Peter.
Here I am, mollusks. Come and get me.
Bounding through the jungle and up the mountain. Peter's only thoughts are about running the natives.
Come and catch me, fighting prawn.
And the faster he runs, the farther he gets.
And the terrible beatings, the more luck he has.
And the dirt and the filth and the dark of the cave.
And the better he earns, the more that he smiles.
For saving the others.
As being a leader.
And punting and jumping and practically flying. He can do something entirely new.
Alive!
And all of a sudden, surrounding his head.
Whoa, get out of my face, bird! I can't see where I'm going!
And that is when he misses a ledge and falls.
Molly!
And down he bumps and bruises.
Leaving the natives with no one to chase.
Banging and buffeting.
Then a deep dark crevice and gravity beckons.
With a crook of her finger and a wink of her eye, and Peter falling for a big time.
And rushing up to meet him.
A solid sheet of glass!
Splash.
His brutal fall is broken.
But not by his neck,
And not by a glassy hole.
but by a shimmering pool of golden water, far underground.
He should have been drowning, should have been afraid, but he was neither drowning nor afraid. Bobbing to the surface, safe as you please, Peter began to get his bearings.
And the water was thick like oil, and full of light too, and warm, like a rich man's bath.
And looking fondly down at Peter was.
A mermaid!
Well, nice of you to drop in. I'm teacher, that's what I'm called. And yes, I speak English. I know your name is Peter. I know a lot of things.
Where am I?
In a hurry.
That's right! I was running away
The
from
mollusk natives.
They're trying to kill us, and we just want to get home.
Yeah, life is complicated.
I was gonna build a raft to get to the wasp, but Molly's
You
father...
need a raft to get home, and you don't need the wasp. All you need is star stuff.
How did you
Listen,
know?
teacher. When you rode the trunk to this island, seawater seeped inside. Then the star stuff in the trunk enchanted the water. Then the water enchanted the fish in the wake of the trunk. And then the waves...
But how did you
I'm
know-
not finished! And then the waves washed the water right into this grotto where I was swimming.
So, you used to be a fish?
Scotch salmon. This is way cooler, FYI. The star stuff will change you too. It makes you what you want to be.
But I just want to be a boy. Couldn't I just be a boy?
Well, I suppose, once you sit in the star stuff,
Yeah? Then what?
sky's the limit. You could even fly yourself home just like you dreamed.
And find a family.
In which case you're going to need something. A name,
Instead of Peter?
in addition to a family name. And we've come up with a good one, haven't we?
And in the grotto, or the water, or both. An echo, or a voice, or both. Seem to answer.
What are you, boy?
I'm Peter. Pan? You mean like in the kitchen?
You are just too cute. I mean, like two things, actually. First is fun, frolic, anarchy, mischief. All the things a boy likes to do.
Fun. Okay, yeah. I'm Peter Pan.
There, you're changing already.
You said Pan means two things. What's the second?
Shouldn't you be on your way? Molly's gonna beat you to that trunk.
The trunk!
Winners! Yes, we beat him to the top. I'll make that very clear when he gets here. If he gets here. Of course he'll get here, he has to. Face the facts, Molly. The natives got him, and I feel terrible. How we all feel terrible. But Peter's finally out running, which means we can settle the question of what, for a better word, one might deem leadership. Christ, is that a floating tomato? Say what? The red dot on the horizon.
Benny, you're a genius. No one left behind.
My bananas have stood up to stronger wings than this. Full speed ahead.
They're safe. That's good. Oh, I wish Peter were here. The mission confirmed. Get the trunk down to the beach. Now move it.
The night's Ted and Penson spent dragging the trunk down the mountain was worse than any at the orphanage.
Because the rains weren't like the rains in England.
They fall like stones and hurt your head, and you can't see because there's trees.
In front of trees.
Surrounded by trees, smacking your face.
And you can't breathe from the bugs.
And the beetles.
Flying, crawling,
Sticky. Crunchy.
And they're in your mouth.
And up your nose.
and down your front.
So you take shelter and try to wait out the storm. But you can forget about sleep.
Because it's way too scary out there, and you have a trunk to save.
And you still have to reach the beach.
I said forget about sleep. Teddy!
You spark out.
Peter! Peter, I thought...
The most incredible thing, you wouldn't believe, I met this...
Right. Well, shall we wake the boys?
Kind of a long day. Leave it be.
Just us then.
Yeah, just us. We should probably open the trunk. Make sure the star stuff's
Oh,
okay.
no. No.
I want to sit in the star stuff.
Very dangerous. Exposure to so much.
I don't care.
Well, I do. I was so worried. I waited and waited, and I told them you'd come. And then the rain, and the talk, and I was so scared.
I'm here. Do you think I've changed?
You're dirtier.
So, I've been meaning to ask you about that. You know, that thing you did?
What thing?
The kiss, okay? The kiss.
What kiss?
The kiss. The one you gave me?
Oh, the kiss.
What kiss, she says.
Well, what about it?
Well, nobody's ever wanted to kiss me, that's all.
Wanted to? We were about to be eaten alive, and I...
Well, I mean, I was just sitting there and you grabbed me and...
Oh, for heaven's sake, such a fuss. Didn't you like it?
No, it was...
You didn't like it? You didn't like it, and now you're telling me you didn't like it. Unbelievable.
I'm not saying I didn't like it.
Pork. And what are you saying?
I guess I'm saying... I guess I'm asking.
Just stop that right now. I won't answer any such question. You're inclining toward the sentimental, that's all well and good.
Inclining toward what?
Us girls cannot afford to be sentimental. We must instead stay strong. And when I marry, my husband will have to...
Whoa! You thought I was asking you to marry?
No, not you. The ego. And when I marry, I shall make very clear that sentimentality is not on the calendar. He shall love it or leave it. And if should leave, I'll stay a spinster and pin my hair back and volunteer hours at the hospital. And I'll love words for their own sake, like Piccadilly or Onyx or Hyacinth. And I'll have a good old dog and think what I like. And I'll have a different sort of family. With friends, you know? Who understand that things are only worth what you're willing to give up for them. Even if I, in the face of death, may have, you know...
Wanted to?
I didn't say that.
Got it.
Good.
Wow.
You know, now that you're here, I might just rest my eyes.
No, Molly, no. The leader has to be a...
Where's Peter?
The mollusk gun, remember?
Is that the sun?
Oh, what's for breakfast?
Ah! Did he say the sun? But if you can see the sun coming up.
If you can see the sky at all.
Come on, boys. We made it. We made it to the beach. Let's go.
Listen up, boys. Come to me, you shipwrecked sailors. Looky here, you way persuaders. Oh, sailor boy, keep sailing near me close now, so you can hear me as your ship breaks to bits. From your deck for a sec, you can see my love.
No! No! No, 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 no. The object is to lure them, Smee. Send them into psychoanalysis.
Yes, sir.
No, simple's best. We go with plan B, the poisoned fruitcake. They come down to the beach, tempting morsel, maybe a note. Feel free, tack in. They eat it, they die. They conquer. Let's kill us some kitty, Smee. You're so nasty, so very nasty.
So hungry. So very hungry. There's Longo. But where's Daddy?
Get your fruitcake, get your nice slice of fruitcake.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Let's have the cake, yes. Yum, yum, yum.
You're the black stash. My father will have your guts for garters.
Ooh! Plan C, Smee. Poison fruitcake brats. Plan B, Smee. Get rid of it.
Wait, just a second.
Too late, maybe. Plan C.
Molly,
This is not right.
Broken's more like it. They grabbed us by the mangroves, the ruffians.
Alpha's
Valley.
How dare you? We're no ruffians. Why, we've never even been to Rufia.
I don't care what you are, I assure you.
What I am, I'll tell you. Black Stars! Thank you, Smee. And it is my serious intent to kill this woman and Alfred too, unless you leave the trunk with me and my nasty crew.
Stay right where you are, and I'll see it goes easy for you with my father.
Your daddy's not around, dearie, and there's more of us than there are of you.
All of us than anybody. Prosciutto!
Daddy, Captain Scott, not you too.
No English move.
Prawny, is that you?
Betty? The mistress wants some more of your manicotti. And the pasta puzzle.
To make you drool.
Oh, Betty, if I'm breaking, see you. This woman only English kind to me when I first served as a kitchen slave.
Be a prince, Prawny, and let no laughter loose.
You English, so I must choose my words carefully. No.
But, Prawny,
You English invade our island, and now all of nature's laws are all of Fugacia.
Because of the contents in this trunk, Your Highness. Release my father, and I'll take the trunk off the island. Nature restored. Mollusks live happily ever after.
Happily ever after my soul. You, kitty cat, give me the trunk, or I cut the savage's throat.
It's a terrible choice. I have a sacred duty.
It's all right, I'll count to three. Three. What's that? An echo? Echo. Excellent effect. The stash is cunning. The stash is beguiling. The stash is supreme.
I don't think so.
You, me, Peter Pan.
He's alive. We're saved. Trust him, Harry Peter.
And so we arrive in the belly of the beast.
Teddy, throw it!
Yo, think fast. After all that. Oh, Francis! Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Please don't hurt me. I'm just a little kid. I'm not responsible.
Cry? Seriously? Ah! We have! Next!
Oh, yeah!
A baby koala.
A koala, they're just so adorable. Unfair!
Say goodbye, my dear.
Wait! Don't you want the trunk?
Peter, don't.
Are you with me, guys?
Gotta save Mother. She's more important than some trunk.
Even if it means we'll never get home.
You're quite done with hugging and learning.
Decision. It's a better world with you in it, Molly. Now let her go.
Did you see that, Smee? Did you note it? Genuine heroic sacrifice. Inspiring, Captain. On a beastly show ever. Oh, how lonely it must seem from the deck of the HMS Cynic. Go, lad. Take your lady and live another day.
First ever mission and I brought it.
Now, open sweet and elaborate. Oh, yes, I do. It's. I don't like it's. Bullets to it's. Do we detect a pattern here? Help me, the linguist among us. What's the turn of phrase?
Yeah, empty, sir. The trophy is empty.
So it is. Clean as the sheets in a convent.
Empty? It can't be empty!
You mean all this time?
Where's my treasure?
Seawater. It must have dissolved.
Moose nuggets. Gold and diamonds don't just dissolve.
But star stuff does. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Well, actually, the little thing was
Wait. Starbucks with Starbucks.
Doesn't matter now. Nobody gets his hands on it.
Nobody gets what he wants.
Enough of this conversation. See, this is why I hate. I hate. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Wait. Sir? And you are? It's me, sir. You're right hand man. Not anymore, Smee. Thanks in no small part to this. Good morning, Captain. Crocodile tears, Smee. An outline, if you would. What am I to do now? I'm stumped, sir. You're stumped. It's all about you, isn't it? Selfie, south. No, I said not me, sir. Then kindly retrieve it. I'm not leaving it here for these children to harm. Retreat. You sacrificed willingly for the sake of the guild, girl! And that was... Just... You picked the poet in me, Pan. Let's say we murder Fortune, man. Thank you, Smee! Picture it. The ultimate pirate and his worthy opponent. Molly's a better fighter than me.
Oh, I run faster too.
And I bet your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but I'm not interested! Picture it. Those forever. Adversaries, I'd never end up. I'm talking books, movies, Broadway. But you just tried to kill me. You just touched the evidence. You're my hero. Me? You're the intimate guy. The sunny to me cold and damn it, boy, on the wind beneath my clipping wing.
Gee, I hadn't really thought about it like that.
Thanks to you, I am reborn. And what sublime enemies will be. Forget treasure, time. Time will be our treasure. We'll fight for all eternity. We's a couple man, boo.
Only if my friends go free.
Bravo. Bravissimo. Give the Pan a round of applause. I appreciate it. There's a problem that could be fixed, Sam. There we go. Okay. You loathsome Pan. Single-handedly rendered me single-handed!
You cut off your head, not me.
Oh, pity the child that lives in a fat-faced world. You may think my ship has sailed, but I have an armada at my former fingertips. I may never be a concert violinist or reliable juggler, but I can still win Wimbledon! And I can still destroy you. You've made your bed, Pan!
Go on, get the hook.
No mistaken crocodile, so back for another snack! Stop staging me still, you snaggle-teeth shark!
It just really isn't your day, sir.
Wait. I could use a killer croc on my crew. Bring the beast along, Smee.
How am I to lure him, sir?
Give him a handful. Wait! Best make it fast. Just give him the finger.
Come to me, you big old crocky. Looky here, I'll name you Rocky.
Adieu, Pan. But believe this, wherever you call home, she'll be back to you all. For just when you least expect it, there'll be the stacks right under your nose. Clap if you believe!
Oh, Molly, my Molly.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Boy, you good, son. Fighting front under that. Boy, we're one-handed hero and fighting from with Ben Mollusclaw. Allow all English to leave the island. You be kind to Betty or I'll serve you up al dente.
Oh, we've made plans, your prawniness. I got down on bended knee, and Mrs. B said,
You betcha. Betty Bumbright bound for bridal bliss.
aye, the HMS Bumbright may have a few barnacles on her bottom, but Alf will scrape them right off.
Stop talking, Terry.
Ronnie.
TTFN.
Ta-da for now, or in my language, tiramisu!
Leonard Scott, it's back to England. Now I can finally set my sights on the South Pole.
Antarctica?
Or my name's not Robert Falcon Scott. Trying to the longboat.
Good luck, Captain. Don't let those Norwegians beat you.
Nobody beats the British, little girl.
Rule Britannia!
Not a little girl. A full-fledged starcatcher.
A full-fledged starcatcher, just like my wonderful father.
She deserves it, sir. Molly's the real hero.
Thanks, Peter.
Mission fulfilled. We're heading home.
And you'll come with us. Can't they come with us, Daddy? Can't the boys come with us? Mother!
Told you so. And teacher said all I needed to get home was star stuff. Wrong.
Who?
Who's teacher?
This tricked out mermaid. Well, she was a fish, but she swam in the grotto, and now we're going home.
Wait. What grotto?
The one with the golden water?
Did you go in that water?
Yeah, it was all warm and tingly.
Oh, tingly.
The star stuff.
And he's soaked in it. We can't do this.
But it dissolved in the waves.
The waves that turn fish into mermaids. I'm sorry, Peter, but you can't come with us.
Why? What did I do?
But he isn't evil or greedy, and he isn't...
We don't know what he is, or what he wants to be.
But I just want to be a boy. Can't I just be a boy for a while?
Yeah, you see?
With star stuff, a while could be a very long time.
But the boy deserves a home.
Well, of course he does, but... Wait. Lord, Leonard, old man, you're getting slow. Peter, what if your mermaid was right?
But she wasn't right, and neither are you. Grown-ups always lie. They lie, and then they leave.
I thought she said the star stuff was all you needed to get home.
But I'm still here.
Precisely. Did she say anything else?
Well, she said I needed a family name, so she gave me one.
Pan. Pan as in all. Probably.
All?
Your family name, understand? The whole island. The ants on the beach, the birds in the air, the mermaids, the mollusks, the pirates, and the boys too, of course. They're all your family, especially the boys.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I'm finally out of the dark.
There's a name for that feeling, Peter.
Home.
And here you are. And here he'll stay.
Yeah, me too. Totally. Count me in. You didn't think you'd leave us alone. We'd leave you alone, did you?
This is just so unacceptable. We asked us, do not leave boys behind.
Sorry, Molly, but there's nothing we can do.
Not you again. What do you want? I told you to leave me alone.
Wait! Stop! Don't hurt that bird. You're going to need something to protect you. Now, if you'd let me just borrow this. Now, I believe if we add the last of the star stuff, like so, and whip it vigorously, I think it's anti-clockwise. Peter, lend a hand. Whip the meringue.
Whoa, it's getting all warm and tingly. Oh, just like...
And so, wizard,
My hair!
Oh, that looks good. Come here, you!
I can totally do that trick. Teddy, don't eat it!
nice to know I've still got it.
If you really wanted to protect him, you'd take him with us.
Tide's going out, my lord.
I'm afraid it's time for goodbyes.
Big woman. Here's my address in London. You don't have to write to me all the time or anything. Just when you feel like it.
Well, you know my address. Molly Island.
Mollusk Island, you mean?
Or maybe I'll call it Neverland, you know, to remember how to fear. Wear it when you get home.
To remember.
Molly, now. The tide won't wait.
Come on, 5 more minutes. Tell me a bedtime story, Molly, tell me.
There'll be other tides, won't there?
See, she wants to stay.
She can't.
But I don't want it to end.
Soon, Peter. You'll forget, and it won't hurt anymore.
No! It's supposed to hurt. That's how you know it meant something. This isn't the end. I'll remember every single detail, Peter.
Then you are a better leader.
Really?
No.
You won't stay mad at me forever, will you?
Go on, get lost.
I'm bound to grow up, see? What would we do?
Be friends?
In a year, that'd be hard. In 5 years, that'd be silly. And in 20, it would just be sad.
You sound older already.
That thing you did, together, against impossible odds, it's what the two of you will always have.
That thing we did.
Against impossible odds. Yes, I wanted to.
Peter, please.
Peter watched the wasp get smaller and smaller, wondering about his adventure, about Molly, and about that kiss.
It would be the only time that he would teeter at the top of the roller coaster, on the verge of becoming something he'd always hated, grown up.
And, as promised, he began to forget, and stayed right where he was.
The outside.
Molly, true to her word, would remember everything until one night, many years later.
She stared out the nursery window, watching Peter fly off with her daughter in tow. And this grown-up Molly comforted her new Nana, a good dog who tends to her children.
Don't worry, Nana, darling. I always hoped, if Peter came to visit, that my daughter would take my place. And when Wendy grows up,
I hope she will have a little girl.
a little girl that will go off with her and him.
Oh, for the wings of a dove, far away I would roam.
And so may we go on, Nana, as long as all children are innocent and young.
And rude and juvenile and heartless.
Past all the jostles of life.
Till we fly back home.
Home.
Oh! That bird bell thing is chasing us! Keep it away, it's draining my brain!
Whoa, calm down. I think she wants me to race her down to the grotto.
Look, the stash light stayed open. So good.
Hard to believe you're still single.
Wait, how can I race if I can't run? Whoa! I can do what?
What'd she say?
To have faith is to have wings.
Wait, did you say grotto?
How would you like to just be a boy for a while?
Star stuff can do that?
Makes you what you want to be.
A lawyer!
Guys, this is gonna be one awfully big adventure.
All right, you said it.
Ready?
Ready.
Set.
Go!
Oceanside, what do you think of the marvelous cast of Peter and the Starcatcher?